What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing today? This is your guy, DeMarcus, here for your motivational day with the Beta Project here. Feel free to follow me on YouTube at Humble and Focus. And today's video is going to be Past Determines Present. And so we're going to go into the quote. The more you take responsibility for your past and present, the more you are able to create the future you seek. It's a pretty simple message, ladies and gentlemen, but I thought it was a great way to start out on a Monday. All right? Hi, I'm DeMarcus. I'm here. I'm doing this thing with you here. I'm getting ready to go to the gym, if you can't tell. Sponsored by TrackPhone today. So, let's think about this, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to think about the position that you're in financially, everything that you got going on in your life. That is completely a byproduct of what you have gotten yourself into in the past. If you decided to have premarital sex and you accidentally got pregnant, then the past, or I guess your present now, means that you have a child. If you are overweight, the past usually dictates that you did not eat right, you weren't deciding to exercise, and you were being lazy or gave up. If financially, think about it. So let's talk about credit. Credit's a great response of, what happened in the past creates the future. What you did with your credit in the past, younger, or what your parents did, if you want to go there, will create the present situation you're going to have to deal with. So the problem is, ladies and gentlemen, is that we often take our time and we worry about what we're in right now. But the problem is, by the time you deal with this in the present, the past is already gone. And the point that you're here, you need to go ahead and change this instead of worrying about what's back there. You can't change what's in the past, but you can dictate a new future for yourself. Everybody gets the opportunity to go out and create that new future, but it is up to us to let go of the past to determine what our future will be. Currently, ladies and gentlemen, if you were sitting in a situation, let me go back to this quote here. Okay, let's go back to the starting quote. So it talks about taking responsibility for your own actions, and it talks about seeking, to create your future. The good thing is that if you take responsibility for your past and your present, it doesn't say dwell in it, but if you take responsibility for that, what you're going to see is that you're able to create. By creating, that means you have the ability or the possibility to take control. If you don't have control of your future, ladies and gentlemen, then somebody else does. I'll tell you that right now. Either you're working to make yourself rich, or you're making somebody else rich. I'm just going to put that out there, okay? So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and bring you back on. So how you lived your life previously will determine how hard it is for you to change your life in the future. What you did in the past will affect the present. If you want to run a marathon, but you never worked out in the past, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to run that marathon now than comparison to if you worked out every single day in the past and you want to run a marathon, it's a whole lot easier. Financially, it's the exact same thing. The good thing is, ladies and gentlemen, we have the ability to change it, but you've got to be willing to put in the work now to create the future that you want. You get what I'm saying? It's pretty easy. It's a simple message today. I want to keep it simple today because I want you guys to understand this piece because it's so hard for some people. They want to complain about their future and actually want to complain about their present. And by complaining about your present, you're not changing the future. You're ensuring the future is the same. So you let go of that complaining and you start to get to work on what's actually going on in your life. You start taking the time to realize what in your past was going on, and you make your way to changing it and remolding it and reshaping it into something you can use. Not only did you create your future, you recreate your present, but you also have the ability to create what your future is. So you're not a millionaire now. You're broke as all get out now. Okay, great. You can complain about how broke you are, or you can align yourself with positive people who have money or who are going for money and follow them and see what you come up with. But sitting there complaining about how broke you are to other broke people is going to yield you nothing. Remember, chickens flock with chickens, but eagles flock with eagles. And you won't see eagles down there flocking with chickens. Why? There's no money down there. There's no time. Time is valuable. Robert Kiyosaki, the two most valuable pieces in the world we have are time and our mind. It's not money. But you can create money out of time and mind, out of your thought, right? So here's the last one, and I just want you guys to think about this as we get off here. Nope, that's the one from before. The last one, here you go. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So you have a choice, ladies and gentlemen. You can complain about what happened in the past, or you can complain about how you don't have shade in your front yard, or you can plant a tree for yourself or for future generations and create that legacy. So you have an ability to change your future. But you can't change your past, and you can't change your present without changing the present. And the present that you change will show up and become and grow and sprout in the future. And that's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here today, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember, your past determines your present, financially, body-wise, monetarily, credit, children, whether you have them or not. You don't have sex, you don't have kids. Hooray, there it is. Or you have sex, you have kids. Hooray, there it is. And you know what I'm saying? So just keep in mind that you got to put what you put energy into will continue. And so what you focus on will continue. So energy and focus put into the past gets you nothing. But energy and focus put into the present will yield you a positive future. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Remember, I believe and I love in each and every single one of you. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Happy Monday.